Well, hello guys. Okay, I don't know if it's really coffee chit chat time or if we're gonna be honest and it's peanut butter and jelly time. I'm actually I mix my jelly with my peanut butter and I just eat it out of the container like that. So that's what I do. This is the reality of RV life, you know, but I have a little bit of coffee left. I'm gonna actually make some more. I'm at a stop right now. Just stopped to walk the dogs and feed them lunch and get myself a bite. And I noticed there's another RV here, and it's just like a parking lot in a commercial property. And actually you might hear airplanes because it's really close to an airport, but yeah, so another RV is here, really nice one, and they've got their generator running and everything. And then the security guard comes out and starts talking to them, and I'm walking the dogs, and then he starts heading my way, and I'm like, I'm leaving, and he's like, what? I can't hear you. And he gets up close and he's just like, what? And I said, I'm leaving. You know, I'm used to getting kicked out. And he's like, I'm not kicking you out. He's like, you can stay however long you want. He goes, I'm just doing a well check. And I'm like, what? Like, I've never had that. I've never had a security guard just do a well check to make sure that, you know, everything and everyone is okay, which I thought was really cool. And I'm like, seriously? And he's like, yeah. And I said, okay, good. Can I stay the night? And he goes, well, I'm not kicking you out, and I'm not saying that you can. And I'm like, okay. And so I thought, you know what, this will be nice just to get off the road and stay the night here and not have that thing in the back of my mind like someone's gonna, you know, come knock in the middle of the night. So the only problem is the airplanes. So I'm right by an airport and you hear the airplanes going off. I had stayed here one other time, not the night, but just I was here in the evening, and the planes were just, they're loud. But I think they stop at a certain hour. We'll see tonight. Hopefully it's like by 11 o'clock, at least from 11 to 5. I'm hoping that they stop. I'm pretty sure they would, because it's just a small little airport. Yeah, so anyways, we are back on the road. I've got my home back. I am so happy. I picked it up. I was so excited. And then I got in, I started driving away, and I got like a block away and realized my camera wasn't working. And I need to see what's behind me. It's my backup camera, but it's running all the time. I don't play the radio. I have just a camera because I've got to see what's going on around me. There's always cars, you know, like passing me on the right, coming up fast, tailgating me. You know, you've got blind spots. So I need that camera. I rely on it. And she wanted me to sign the papers, and I'm like, I'm not signing the papers. I guess I forgot to sign one paper that releases the funds. And I said, I'm not signing it until that camera is fixed, and I can't drive without it. So they had all kinds of technicians, you know, checking the fuses, checking the power. I'm like, it's not part of the, you know, the house. It's connected to the Sprinter, the cab, whatever. I said, so it's got to be a fuse up there or something, that a wire that got loose or something. And they're just like, well, we didn't even touch it. We worked on just the bumper and the hitch, and so we don't know, you know. And which the bumper and the hitch look amazing. Super happy about that. It used to just be an eyesore seeing that thing all, you know, wrecked. I actually got a letter from the probation officer of the guy that hit me, and they said that if I've had any other issues, any undue stress, any you know, any financial hardship, anything else, they'll cover that. And I just feel like the guy has probably gone through enough. I mean, he's got a probation officer now. So I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just, you know, I'm just glad that the RV got fixed and it's, you know, it was paid for. I didn't have to pay anything. I laugh because it's like, it cost me $20 because finally the tech figured out it was a fuse behind my radio that had blown. And thank God that it blew while I was there. I mean, that is like God to do that, to just let it happen there instead of while I'm on the road. Because I honestly rely on that backup camera. So I was so appreciative. I'm like, hey, will you accept a tip? And he's like, yeah. So I slipped him a 20. I'm like, I really appreciate this. So, yeah, I'm happy that it's done. It's got, you know, it got fixed. And, you know, everything's working good. And I have my home back. And I just packed it up and I left town. And they were just like, my family's just like, you know, it's late. It was like 3:30 by the time I got back, and they're like, you know, it's late. You're gonna hit 5 o'clock Friday traffic, and you should just stay another night. And I'm like, no, I am hitting the road. This girl has to roam. So I am back on the road, and cooler weather, and the dogs are exhausted. They are exhausted. Thank God I have a little stroller for them, because I have a feeling I'm gonna have to be pushing them in that stroller because they don't like walking as much as I do, and they're getting old, they're getting tired, and you know, it's like walking with a little fur coat. So I understand it, you know, they're old, they're out of shape, and they're hot. So hot dogs, get your hot dogs. I say that when I'm walking them. Hot dogs, get your hot dogs. I entertain myself. Anyways, just wanted to say hello and to let you know I'm back on the road, and so I'll be posting some beautiful scenery, and that's about it. So back on my travels, searching for that coffee. Going from sprouts to sprouts to sprouts. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.